Thank you. Representative, I just want to follow up on something that was previously asked. The technical fix that you said was coming in committee, is that included in this bill?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Additionally, you said that the Madison County and others are in 2022 because there are vacancies?
Correct.
Could you tell us those vacancies in Madison County?
I can, give me a few minutes and I can get back to you with that information.
I've only got 2 at the moment.
I'm sorry?
I've only got 2 more minutes at the moment.
Oh,
So I'll go on to my next
okay.
question if you could follow up with that.
Sure.
If your staff could get that to you. You know, you mentioned in committee that the reason that the 2022 ones were picked versus the 2024 implementation was for vacancies. But I listened to the Senate hearing, and they said the reason for the discrepancy in the 2022 versus 2024 was that, quote, the delegations representing those areas thought that they could implement this in their elections, which I guess says that the areas that are implemented in 2024 didn't think that they could implement those elections as expeditiously. So could you tell me who you spoke with in the delegations representing the areas that wanted implementation in 2022? Are these election administrators? Are these legislators? Who are we talking to?
All right, so I did get your answer from the previous, so let me first answer this one. I haven't talked to any delegation. Did you say that you heard that from on the Senate side, that they spoke to a delegation? I didn't speak to a delegation.
The Senate president said that the decision to implement some in 2022 versus in 2024 is, quote, the delegations representing those areas were the ones who thought they could more expeditiously implement those changes for the elections. So my question is, are some election administrators thinking they can do this and some not? Like, who are we talking to? Who did you talk to make these decisions?
Yeah, no, I didn't have those conversations. Apparently, I guess the president did, but I didn't have those conversations.
Okay, and then the question in Madison County, what those vacancies are?
Oh, they are 2.
2 vacancies.
Give me 1 second. There are 2 vacancies being elected at the 22nd general.
Yes, but which ones?
They're vacancies.
Are they currently unfilled?
Unfilled, yes, they're vacancies.
There's not a single unfilled judicial position in Madison County.
I'm sorry, I'm going to take that back. They're vacant, but they get temporarily filled until their term is ended.
Yes, so my question is who those are.
Are you talking about the names? Because I don't know the names. Is that what you're asking?
Names or what sub-circuit they'll be?
Right now, there's
It
currently
seems
no
to be a core.
sub-circuits.
It seems to be a core part of the decision of implementation of this bill,
Look it up on the.
of why you would do it in 2022 versus 2024. So I'm just asking.
I'm sorry, ask me one more time because I can't hear you very well, too.
Sure. So my question, I mean, it seems that your whole premise of why these are being implemented in 2022 versus 2024 is these vacancies. So I'm just asking who it is.
Right. So if you're looking for names, I don't know the names. All I know is it is 2 vacancies that are open in Madison County.
My guess is it's 2 Republicans. Do you know if that's the case?
That's your guess, I don't know.
Leader Bourne, Representative Swanson had indicated he would yield his time if you would like it, or if you want just time to close. It's up to you.
I'll take the time. Thank you. I'd like to
3
move
minutes.
on. I briefly asked who these were in the delegation you were talking to. You said in committee you did not talk to judges about this map. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes, that's correct.
Can I ask you who you did talk to? Because I was at all of the committee hearings about these sub-circuiting changes, and there wasn't a whole lot of input. So my question is, where did the input come from? Did it come from partisan elected officials? Did it come from consultants? Did it come from lobbyists? Did it come from legislators? Did it come from potential judicial candidates? Like, who was in the room?
So it's the prerogative of the legislator. Okay, so it is the prerogative of the legislature, and we did take the information, the input that we did get from the hearings to make some of the decisions here.
Yes, but my question is who specifically? Because in committee it was cited that you got input.
I would say staff and members.
Staff and members of the General Assembly, not members of the judiciary or...
Correct.
Okay. To the bill, Mr. Speaker. This is...
The bill.
If it weren't so bad, it would be hilarious that this legislature is looking at what the sponsor of the bill in committee said was an independent branch of government. An independent branch of government in this partisan body is taking partisan measures to totally recreate an independent body of government. We've gotten into this terrible habit in this legislature in the last year of not doing anything meaningful until the rest of Illinois is asleep. What a shameful thing to pack the courts in a partisan way in districts that, by the way, may not even be anywhere near where you live. But let me tell you, this redistricts counties near me. And local people got absolutely no say in this. And it's all being done for partisan political reasons to pack the courts and take over a third branch of government. It is shameful. And to do it at 10 o'clock at night, it just goes to show that you can't stand on your own work. You have to do it while everyone else is sleeping and jam it through as quick as you can to lessen the blow. Please vote no.
Representative Alec.